An 18-year-old Shiv Bhargav lies in a hospital in Noida battling his injuries. His friend, who is responsible for literally driving him to this condition, is hiding in his house. The culprit's family is rallying around him and, to top it all, are blaming the victim for trying to extort money from them. Has India stopped caring? The DPS student was left to die by the roadside on the 12th of November. Shiv had been out on a joyride with his friends, but his 17-year-old friend lost control of the car and crashed into a truck. The errant driver's father rushed to the spot, picked up his inebriated son and left the other injured teens in the badly mangled car. And after the killer callousness, the errant driver's relatives stand by their son, rejecting all charges as fabricated. The family even went on to add that the victim's family were trying to extort money from them.
सब झूठ बोला है, they want to extract money from everybody.
71
वो पैसे के डिमांड पे बैठे हैं. I was there, my whole family was there. Even मेरे बच्चे ने उनके बच्चे को गाड़ी में डाला है, जिस गाड़ियों को रुकवाया दे पर यस इसने डाला है. बात बताएं, उनको ये पूछें कि आपको एक्सीडेंट के बारे में बताया किसने?
बच्चे ने कोई जुल्म किया है, कोई चोरी की है, कोई एक्सीडेंट, कोई मरा है चोट लगी, आए दिन एक्सीडेंट होते हैं, तो बच्चा भी ठीक है.
But the victim's relatives allege that the police may be acting under pressure. Why haven't police taken action against the errant driver's father, especially for letting his minor son drive? And why are the police refusing to take any questions?
Actually, the action of the police raises too many questions in my mind, and especially having some experience in this area. I certainly feel that the investigation is not up to the mark at all. Certain facts which are on record, which nobody has to speak but speak for themselves.
Shouldn't the errant driver's family be apologizing for their son's fault? The least that they can do is at least pay for Shiv's treatment. Are the very basic values of humanity dead? To understand the shockingly heartless treatment given to Shiv, here's a quick recap of what happened on the night of 12th November. 6 teenagers were out on a joyride on the D&D flyway. Occupants of the car asked the slosh teenager driving the car to slow down, but he refused. He lost control and rammed into a truck. Within minutes, the driver's father came to pick his son up, but he left the badly injured teenagers by the roadside, not even considering that it was late at night and among the teens were 2 girls. Well, let me go across to Ankit, who joins us for more on the phone line. Ankit, this is a really interesting case, considering that the perpetrator, the driver in this case, was actually a minor. So he was arrested, as you mentioned a short while back, but subsequently released. What are the charges that can be brought against him?
Well, the police has registered a case against this boy under the sections of rash and negligent driving and causing injury and causing injury. These are some of the charges, and also driving without the license. These are the charges that have been pressed against him. But all these, according to the police, all these charges are bailable. And since the maximum punishment under these charges is less than 3 years, so the police and the police station has the power to grant him bail. That is what they have done. They are. Rukmini, the most intriguing question is, why hasn't the father of this boy been booked? He was the person, apart from showing that callous attitude of just picking up his son and leaving others to die on that road. He is also the owner of this car. So if there is somebody who is underage without license driving that car, the owner also has to be held responsible. The police so far has not booked or pressed any charges against the father of this boy.
All right, Ankit, but the big question also remains, the boy's family claims that the other family, Shiv's family, is trying to extort them for money. But have they made any moves to reach out to the boy, considering he was also injured in the accident?
Well, as of now, those are the claims that they made on our camera, saying that they are trying to extort. They have not gone ahead, not even registered an FIR, if that is the case. They are only making these charges. In fact, during that conversation, one of the relatives also said that nobody has died in the accident, so why make a huge fuss about it? This is basically the attitude of the family whose boy was responsible for this accident. Apart from that, Shiv's family completely denies these charges. They say that all they are right now worried is about Shiv's health, and apart from that, they are looking for somebody to fix the responsibility on the person who has caused this accident and put their child in this situation.
All right, Ankit, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you for joining us with that update.